And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And on the hill, the lefty, M.Boyd. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Zach McKinstry leading things off and takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
On the ground to short. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. Hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Curve in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Adding third, the right fielder.
Juan Soto now. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Joe Adell. And that's in there at the knees. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Turner for 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Suarez.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now for Seattle, Trey Turner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Suarez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left, McKinstry zips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jeff McNeil.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Out to short. And he can't come up with it.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Here's Mike Trout, 4th in the AL in RBIs. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Buxton on the run. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the second out. Here is Freddie Freeman. Enters the day 3rd in the American League batting race. Swing and a miss. Freeman launched a homer in his most recent game. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of 2 in the series. On the ground, right side, Donovan. Tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Mariners leave 1. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. So in now for the Angels, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel getting to start in left, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Curve in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle, and that one handled to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The catcher, number 14, Logan.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one the other way. Trout makes the catch for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Miguel Vargas, the next to hit for the Angels. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That
That's
misses,
ball two.
and now 2-0. Second
balls,
inning
no
here,
strike.
no score. And
Three
another ball.
No
Well, I would
strike.
expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's ball
Ball
four.
four.
Tried another
Take it back.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ball one.
Pasquantino went deep in his most recent game. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0.
Vargas off of first with 2 away. Right side, McNeil. And that is that. Angels strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Josh Bell.
Leading off with a home, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Suarez back to work. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Adele makes the catch. One down.
Batting six, the second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. McNeil matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and
0-1.
battle. And right there, clearly he was in
1-0.
swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Check swing, no appeal. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. McKinstry under this one. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We play 2 full, no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Now fly ball to right center. Buxton sizing it up. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Donovan in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
8-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels held in check, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That one way inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So up next, Michael A. Taylor. Fought off foul. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. To the left side, but it is well foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Trey Turner now grounded out his first time up. Fastball is outside. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Byron Buxton. Outside low, ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Late swing fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now batting, Mike Trout. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1. One out and a runner at second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Freddie Freeman.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run. Back in Seattle at the plate, Juan Soto.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And next for the Angels, Joe Adele. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Off the plate, ball
You know,
one.
these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Out to short. One away.
Got him.
That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Line to left and foul ball. Gurriel gets a piece. That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under.
Runner on the goal to the right side. Freeman over to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And next for LA, Miguel Vargas. He reached out a walk his first time. Just missed.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Rolled over to third. Hernandez tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
Hit in the air, center field. Adele. And there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 8.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Enrique Hernandez. Flied out his first time. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's in the dirt. And there's a foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now here is Freddie Fermin. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mariners 2 and the Angels 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Boyd back to work. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Palacios measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. McNeil gets it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
So in now for the Angels, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul at the plate.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Outside low. And the count even 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away. It
rolls across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there. They're down 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for Seattle, Michael A. Taylor. Ball 1 to Taylor. Next ball one 2. Misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Grounds 1 to short. McKinstry handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's Trey Turner, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Tapped softly on the ground. McKinstry fires across the diamond. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. That takes care of Buxton. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top six. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. First pitch misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Soto in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one is downstairs. 2-1. And downstairs.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Adele in the box now. Takes strike 1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Soto round second, heads for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score. It's 2-2.
Huge game tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it across. Got the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Go-ahead run on base. Miguel Vargas, the next to hit. And that's outside. 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Angels get 1 on this double. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Mike Trout. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Well, these Mariners finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Outside with a breaking ball. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Vargas puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. Check swing, called strike. That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Richie Palacios. In the dirt, ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
In the air, left field, down the line. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Matthew Boyd gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick. So a lefty out of the pen, Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next to hit, Zach McKinstry. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Morejon throws over. Palacios back on a dive. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that off. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Donovan can't hold up, and that's a strike. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. That's off the mark, and 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
So certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Juan Soto. Swinging a foul out of play. Two on, two outs. And fouled off. Got him. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. LAA-R.Suarez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And up next for Seattle, Freddie Fermin. And there's a strike.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. Fouled off. He was late. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge.
Slings it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mariners go down quietly there. Score remains 2-2. And we're back, ready to begin the eighth. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Jo Adell.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Here's Gurriel, 1 for 3. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Adrian Morejon is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Brock Stewart. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
That's hard hit in a line. Buxton makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, Trey Turner at the plate.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Ersig back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Buxton in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's even up.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Trout in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. His 9th homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
2 outs, nobody on. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Freeman hits it in the air. Adele moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for the Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Mason Miller.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 2.
But you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next offering is in the dirt. And that just misses.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was
Foul ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that puts the tying run on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down.
The back, number 1. Designated hitter,
Richie Palacios, the next to hit for the Angels. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one missing low.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball three.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. It's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And that drops in for a strike. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Late swing, foul to the left.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can.
Strike three, got him swinging. Too long.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
One strike away. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the eighth at home. Come out in the ninth, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final three outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.